Hi there, my name is Brittany Anderson and I am a director with Red Aspen. This video is going to explain how you can make income with Red Aspen by either sales or building a team or both. I'm going to take some time explaining each promotion, explaining how to earn money by your own personal sales, as well as our bonus structure. So I hope that this can help you understand the compensation plan a little bit better than just by looking at the graphic. If you were able to, I would recommend having some pen and paper with you, just so that way you can take notes as well as write down any questions that you come up with while you're watching this video. And then afterwards, you can reach out to me or your ambassador to get those questions answered. Okay, so here is a picture of our compensation plan. You can find this from your ambassador. They can send you this graphic, or you can ask me for it as well. But you can also find it on our Treehouse website, which is treehouse.redaspenlove.com. That is our go-to for everything. So anything that you need information on, you can always go there. Graphics, frequently asked questions, policies and procedures, etc. So our comp plan is set up in a pretty simple basic structure. On the top left, you're going to find the sales track. And the sales track is going to be the breakdown of how much money you can make based on your sales. Then on the bottom is a larger graph, which is our team track. I'm going to break that down in separate slides after I talk about the sales track, so just hold on tight for that one. And then up on the top right is our Dashing Start program, which is one of our bonus structures that we have. So I will talk more about that towards the end of end of this video. So let's talk a little bit about PV, sales track, earning commission on your sales, etc. PV here at Red Aspen is per dollar. So if you sell $120 in product, then that's 120 PV. So 1 PV equals $1. You're automatically going to start out with 25% commission, but that 25% can grow up to 35% based on what your PV is for that calendar month. So starting on the first day of the month or the day that you join, you have until the end of the month to increase your commission up to 35%. If you sell $10, you're going to make 25% of that PV. But once you reach $120 in sales that month, your commission percentage is going to then increase to 27%. All the way up until you reach $1,000. So from $120 to $999.99, you're going to be paid 27% on that. But once you sell that one extra penny and reach 1,000 PV in that month, your percentage is going to then increase to 30%. Then, in that same month, if you sell another 1,000 and you reached 2,000 PV, then you are now going to get paid 33% of your sales. And then once you reach 4,000 PV or more, that bonus structure is actually going to increase to 35%. So if you sell at least 4,000 in a calendar month, then you're going to make 35% commission back on your total PV. Okay, next is going to be about the team track. So in addition to your own personal sales, you're also going to have the opportunity to make some commission from your team. So if you are a team builder or want to be a team builder, then this next part of the video is going to be very helpful for you to explain how to actually earn income from your team. So one thing I want to make sure I comment on really quickly is that in order for you to earn commission on your team, you have to earn that rank requirement each month. So for example, in say February, you earn senior brand leader. You're going to get paid as a senior brand leader. But then let's say in March, you only get brand leader. The only requirements that you hit for that month was brand leader. Then your paid title is going to be under the brand leader rank. Secondly, I wanted to make sure that I comment on what an active leg is. An active leg is considered a leg that has at least one person in that single leg that either is brand new and just joined that month, or at least one person in that leg has sold at minimum $120. Okay, so here is our first rank. When you first join, you're considered a brand ambassador. And once you have your first team member that joins you, you have the opportunity to earn our first rank. And our first rank is called brand leader. In order to earn brand leader, you need to have sold a minimum of $120 in PV and have one active leg. Now remember, I said an active leg is someone who either just joined or someone who has sold at least 120. So once you have your first team member, and as long as you have already sold $120 in that same month, you are now a brand leader. And the commission for brand leader is 3% on your first level. Our second rank that you can earn is senior brand leader. So this is one step up from brand leader. That active leg that you had join your team or was already on your team, if you and them both combined in the same calendar month sell at least $1,000 and you have sold at least 200 of that 1,000, then you have now promoted to senior brand leader, which means you're going to now earn an 8% bonus on your first level, which is 5% more than brand leader. Our next rank is brand manager. This one is where you're going to need 2 active legs. So basically you're going to need at least 2 legs with at least one person on each. And in each leg, you need at least one person who either joined in that current month or in that month, one person on that leg that has sold at least $120. Then, in addition to that, you and all of those people need to have a combined total of sales of $2,000 in PV for the whole month. Plus, out of that $2,000, you need at least 300 of that to come from your own personal sales. And then once you do that, once you've accomplished those requirements, you're actually going to be paid a total of 9% on your level 1, and then now you're actually going to start getting paid on level 2, and that percentage is going to be 3%. After brand manager is senior brand manager, and this one is going to be an increase in volume and 1 additional active leg. So you need to have 3 active legs. And then between you and all of those people, you need to have a combined total of sales of $4,000. And then out of that $4,000, you need at minimum $400 in sales personally. Once you reach senior brand leader, you're going to now be paid 10% on your first level, 5% on your second, and then now you're going to start earning 1% on your third line. So after senior brand manager, the next rank for you to earn is our first leadership position, which is going to be the beginning of our director titles. Our first director title is associate brand director, and that is actually going to be the only position that I'm going to talk about in the director world on this video, only because brand director, senior brand director, and executive brand director, those are just a little bit more than what associate brand director is, and you're welcome to talk to me or to your brand ambassador for more information on that. But once you get to associate brand director, you'll have a pretty good sense of the compensation plan and what it takes to get higher than that. So let's talk about associate brand director. So the first requirement is that you have to have at minimum 4 active legs. Now, most associate brand directors do have more than 4 active legs, but you just need a minimum of 4 active legs. And one of those 4 active legs needs to have a brand manager on it. So remember, a brand manager is someone who has 2 active legs, and within their entire team, they have a total of $2,000 in sales that month. Okay? In addition to that, you and your entire team only need to have a minimum of $10,000 in sales for that entire month, which is actually pretty awesome because that is really a great like momentum phase. It really means that your team is kind of taking the next step forward. Y'all are growing, y'all are building. So 10,000 is a very achievable number. And this again is for your first directive level called Associate Brand Director. Out of that $10,000, you need to have a minimum of $600 in sales. You'll notice on the comp plan, there's this thing that says personal volume plus DSPVL1. That stands for Dashing Start Personal Volume Level 1. So your personal requirement of 600 PV can actually come from, you can take up to $300 from someone who is in their Dashing Start period. That will count towards your 600 PV. So what's great is that, if $600 in sales is too much for you to reach because you're really putting in the time and energy into building your team, and you have someone new, you can do 300 and then you can still meet the 600 requirement as long as that person is still in their Dashing Start. Once you reach Associate Brand Director, this is where an extra bonus kicks in. So not only do you get the 10% on your first level, the 5% on your second level, and the 1% on your third level, you're now going to earn a 1% bonus on your entire team volume all the way down to level 1,520. However far down your levels go, it does not matter. You're going to earn a 1% bonus on your entire volume. That's included, but in addition to all of the other bonuses. Plus, remember that through all of these, you're also getting a percentage added to your commission from your own personal sales too. So I just want to show you the comp plan one more time. We've gone over the sales track on the top left. We just went over the team track. I wanted to point out when you reach brand director and above, you're going to get a consistency bonus. So those bonuses listed on the very bottom, those are not one-time bonuses. Those are every single month that you earn that promotion. And then in addition to that, you'll also notice that there are bonuses below the level 3 that say Generation 0, 1, 2, and 3. The Generation 0 was the one that I was talking about for Associate Brand Director, which is where you earn a bonus on your whole volume, like your whole team's volume. And then Generation 1, 2, and 3, those are going to be bonuses that you receive for building associate brand directors and above on your team. So you get paid additional bonuses for having leaders on your team as well. So next we're going to talk about the other bonus structures that we have. Our first one, which is called our Dashing Start, and then our monthly sales and sponsoring society. So our first one is our Dashing Start, and our Dashing Start is a program where you can earn up to $250 in cash and $200 in product. And in addition to that, you actually can earn up to $50 in cash and a $50 product box as a sponsor as well. So the way the Dashing Start works is the day that you start, you have the rest of that calendar month up until the end of that month, plus 2 additional full months to earn whichever tier you are wanting to reach. If you reach tier 2, then that's what you receive is tier 2. If you reach tier 3, then you receive tier 3, and so on. So what I love about our comp plan is that our comp plan allows you to earn money through sales and or sponsoring. Our Dashing Start does the same thing. So if you want to just focus on sales, you can still earn the Dashing Start by just sales alone. And like I said, what's great is that you have the month that you start plus 2 additional months. So you can have up to 3 months to reach all of the requirements for whatever tier you want to earn. So let's say, for example, you want to reach tier 4, okay? In order to reach tier 4, between the day you start and the end of that second full calendar month, so say, for example, you start February 1, You have until the end of April, so February, March, and April. You have until the end of April to sell $4,000 in total over those entire 3 months. That is not per month, that is over the entire 3 months. Let's say, for example, you do want to build a team, or Red Aspen just kind of blows up for you and people start joining your team and you don't even realize that's happening. You can earn Tier 4 by just having a total of $1,500 in sales over that entire time span, plus having 3 sales active enrollments. Sales active enrollment is someone who joins and within a calendar month sells at least $120. Another thing that's great about our Dashing Start is that once you reach those tiers, you're actually increasing ranks on the comp plan. So if you reach Tier 4 by the end of your Dashing Start, you should have hit at least Senior Brand Manager and or our Sales Executive title, which is on our sales track. And once you reach that, you're gonna receive $200 in product and $250 as a cash bonus on your paycheck. And what it also is, I mentioned this before, but what I also love about this is that your sponsor is going to earn a $50 product box and $50 in a cash bonus. And if you have someone under you that you sponsor that earns Tier 3 or Tier 4, you're going to earn bonuses on their success as well. So it's a great program to help you build your team and get them started from the beginning. And they can earn obviously a lot of product, a lot of money, and same with you as well. And you'll be on your way to Associate Brand Director. Lastly is a monthly award program that we have all year long. Every single month it starts over. And this gives you the opportunity to earn challenges that corporate comes up with to help you build your network and social media presence using attraction marketing. And you can also earn some products. You can earn new products that are not going to come out until later in the month. You can also earn seed kits to send out to influencers. And you can earn this by either sponsoring or sales. So again, we really, really, really like to offer the opportunity to build your business by either sales or team. You do not have to do both in order to make big money. I hope that you found this video to be helpful. If you have any questions or need any additional help, or you would like to join our amazing team, please reach out to your ambassador or contact me. You can find me on Facebook or Instagram, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have or help you get started.